Well, a man thought he would raise his daughter together with his girlfriend.
But she moved out and put the child up for adoption. The Night Team's Mike Marza brings us this father's fight.
Fernando Fontaine and his girlfriend Natacha admit they were young when they found out they were pregnant.
Nervous and shocked, but then happy.
We had decided that we were going to raise the child together.
They moved into Fernando's parents' house and set up a beautiful bedroom for their baby girl.
She has a crib, a whole room for her, everything, closed until she's 20 years old.
But 7 months into the pregnancy, Natacha suddenly moved out.
Stress and like, you know how couples have arguments, well, we would have arguments.
Fernando thought they would work it out, but then he got a disturbing call.
2 days afterwards, I had a phone call from an adoption agency. No, what do you mean?
The agency told him Natacha had signed away her parental rights.
And that I should sign my rights away.
He refused.
I was extremely upset and told him, no, this is my child, my blood, I want to raise her.
He says the agency told him he didn't have a say.
They're explaining to me that fathers don't really have rights like that in Florida, and because it's the mother's choice.
Before the baby was born, he tried to talk to Natacha.
We'd only talk through like Facebook, and she would only respond when she liked to. I was in a limbo of not knowing if we were going to raise her together or if she was really going to fully go through it.
She didn't even call him the day his daughter was born. Fernando went to the hospital anyway.
I held her for a few minutes and then I left.
The adoption agency took the baby the next day. Since then, Fernando and his parents have been fighting to get that little girl back.
I will fight to death. This is my grandchild. She will not go anywhere.
But if you're an unmarried father in the state of Florida, you have to fight for your rights.
The first thing you have to do is get the birth certificate.
Once the father's name is on the birth certificate, he has to file a separate paper with the state saying he is the parent.
Without that establishment of your rights, you've basically waived your rights. You lose them.
Fernando admits he was clueless about what he needed to do legally before his baby was born. And because he never filed the proper papers, the state of Florida does not recognize him as the father or give him any parental rights. And Natacha has now joined Fernando in a fight to get their daughter back.
Yes, I regret the decision of placing my child for adoption.
But a year and a half into the court battle, the baby is too big for the crib she never slept in and has outgrown the pretty clothes she will never wear. Brutal reminders for this father of all the moments he missed.
I missed her walking. She's already saying words.
And legal experts say the law is clear. Once the birth mother signs away her rights, there's no turning back. And Fernando hopes his case will have a different outcome, or at the very least, inform other fathers. Live in the Newsplex, Mike Marza, 7 News Night Team.